If you are so aware when you enter a room which is full of people that you feel the energies of others, then it can be a sign that you are over-empathic. Or do you have the habit, whenever a friend has a problem, you have the wish to help him or her, and you're a great volunteer going, so I'm going forward doing this for you. But whenever it comes to the point when you are in the same situation as the friend, and you have to arrange the same thing for yourself, you're about, oh no, it's not worth to do it. It's so much stress. But for the friend, you would do everything, but for yourself, this is also a sign that you're over-empathic. Learn more about this in this video. Worst case scenario. You're still basically in your inner harmony, but you plan to go to a big event, maybe to a concert or just to a lesson on university. The point is that's an event where many people are in one room. So you are in your harmony, you have your energy, you step into the room and suddenly you lose all your energy. And this not happens because you are shy or have no self-trust. The thing is, most people of you who are on the self-development path, they have so much inner self-trust that they are not shy. And this is not that you steal or that you lose the energy or you steal it yourself because for reasons that you are shy. You know, some of you maybe had it in childhood that you were shy when you were among many people, and that's normal. Everyone has this. But when you develop, you get more self-reliance. You have so much that it's not that from an amount of people that you are shy. So this is not the reason why you lose the energy. You suddenly lose, you feel it even that it comes from external circumstances. You lose your energy and you have not a control about it. If it would just be the thing that you are shy, you can just leave the room and then everything's fine. Or some even avoid such situations. So when you are shy, it's okay. But it's not the point that the energy loss is caused by your own behavior or by your own habits or characteristics. The point is you lose it because of the clash with others, and nobody knows why. Because there happen things on several levels. There happen things not only on a physical level, you're physically in the room. Okay, that's nothing wrong with that. But on the mental level and on the spiritual level, also things happen where most people are not aware about it. Even we don't know. Some of you are even more sensitive and feel even the spiritual level that there is something happening which steals them energy. But some of you are not so much aware about that and are only thinking that's on the mental level. On the mental level, it can happen that you got some emotions from others. The evidence for this is that you have not had the emotions before. That means your day was in harmony, everything was fine. You enter the room and suddenly you have anxiety, but you know that you are not shy. The anxiety is coming out of nothing, it's just coming to you, but it has nothing to do with you. It's actually anxieties from others. Even you don't feel that certain energy or emotion first, that it is an anxiety. Maybe you can just figure it out later. First, you feel only an energy lack or a sudden distraction. It can also happen that you just feel what's going wrong here, there's something happening here, but you don't really feel what it is. And when you then go back to a single room or go back home later, then you feel, oh my God, I've catched some anxieties from others or some feelings of guilt or something like this, or even some thoughts of feeling worthless. Also, it can happen you go in a big room and suddenly you feel worthless, even you were so much in harmony, but suddenly you feel worthless because it's not your fault feeling worthless. Many people have this unconscious thought. Even you can have it, yes, and then it's triggered by the others which have it stronger because they suppress it stronger. They are on the wrong self-trust, always presenting them for the outside, always looking for the recognition and suppressing the weak parts in them. They don't want to see that we have weakness also. We have to accept everything in us actually, but most people don't want to see what's inside of them. And that's why they suppress. But in the unconscious, as the psychologist Carl Jung says, these things grow so much. And then these things get control about them, but still they are suppressing. As long as they are good in suppressing, nothing happens. They will not get a mental disease. But on an unconscious level, all of the unconscious from all the people, they are connected. And then you are so sensitive and you got it from the others. And that's on the mental level what happens when you enter a room and suddenly you suffer from these emotions from others, or from thoughts, or from, first of all, an unclear, unconcrete thing which only steals your energy. And later you figure out it's an anxiety or it's a guilt feeling, so like this. And this behavior I call over-empathy. You are over-empathic because you feel things of which others are not even aware about, that these things even exist, but you feel it. You have enough evidence from your own feeling that these things happen. And so this thing has to get a name, and I found the name over-empathic. So you are over-empathic. It can also happen with a single case. It must not be a situation of a room with many. It can also happen you meet only a friend, and this friend is a little confused because he had a stressful day, or she had a exhausting work, and then after then in the evening you met the friend. And it can also happen that suddenly the energy loss is there because the friend got so many energies from outside, from himself, from herself, from triggering things. So, you know, they go to work, actually they are fine, but then the boss is bad with them or something happens, and then things are triggered. Your friend is full of negative emotions, comes back home, and you meet, and then you will get also some of the emotions. Because you see, the thing is that your skin, your spiritual skin, is very thin. And so you can get affected from others. And this comes actually from meditation. It's a by effect. The more we develop, it happens that we become so sensitive. Actually, all people are influenced by emotions from others, by energies from others. And they always wonder why they are tired all the time, why they have no energy. So this is why all the people are drinking the energy drinks, because they are always striving for the energy, because they have none, because they always are in exchange with others, but they are not aware about that. That is coming from not being alone. That's coming always from exhaustion and being entangled with others. But you know how to charge up your batteries when you are alone. And so you build up so much energy when you are alone. And suddenly you go among the people and then you lose everything. And here the only protection, paradoxically, again, is meditation. It is only a certain time when we develop as meditators that there is this sensitivity, which is actually a negative by effect, but it is as it is. Also, it can be good because so you can see what's wrong with your friend. Even your friend is not knowing what's wrong with her, but I can see, hey, I know that you have this and that. You can see very good, see on a spiritual level what happened with someone. And that's a good ability, actually. So you are the best psychotherapist because you see things which are the people themselves don't even see. But the point is, the negative thing is that you suffer from that because these energies come to you also, and you are too aware about that. And here again, protection is meditation, because the more far we develop, that meditation protects us. An enlightened, for example, also, he can feel what is in the people, what's happening there, which emotions they are carrying around currently. But the enlightened is totally protected. He can just see what is there, everything. Oh, they have so many anxieties. This is also maybe why Jesus always said to the people, don't be so anxious. I think it's about 300 times in the Bible that Jesus says, don't be so anxious, because the people were thinking, why anxious? And because they were suppressing it, they were not seeing it, but Jesus was seeing it. That was the difference. And so also when you develop, you will see it. But the more you meditate and you are in the meditation, that's also very important when you are alone, that meditation always goes first before your favorite things like writing, reading. You have your hobbies, which you also need time alone for. But best thing is always before you leave the house, you should have invested time in meditation also, because this is the only thing which will protect you. And still you will be aware of the other emotions, but the better you are in meditation, you will be protected for yourself. And the next thing what an over-empathic does is you are extremely good in helping friends when they have problems and they have to go to an office and they don't know how to deal with the officer, and then they are so sad and they avoid to go to that office, but they have to do actually, and they are pushing this appointment again and again. And then you go with the friend, You are going forward. Hey, let's do this today. So no problem. So you are so strong enough to say first. But if the situation comes that you have this office thing for yourself and you have to arrange something for you, you are about, oh no, it's not worth to do it. It's so much stress. How long can I avoid disappointment? See, then you are pushing that. But whenever a friend has the same problem, you are going forward doing this. And that's also a sign for that over-empathic thing. That's a good thing, actually. So because you are, again, you are helping someone. The first thing was you are kind of a psychotherapist if you want or not, because you are seeing spiritual things or mental things better than the people themselves. And now also you have more power. You are so brave to do things where friends are frightened from. But when it comes to the point that you have to arrange something for yourself, the same thing maybe, then it's about, oh no, it's not worth it. So that's the problem. You are empathic so much, but not for yourself. That's unfortunately, that's not so good. So here also we should be sometimes a little stronger in this world, also only to protect ourselves. What also can happen is in that big room, for example, that you feel that there is so much energy, but negative energies which came together, and all the people are carrying around so much stress and anxieties and feelings of guilt, and you want to bring something good inside, and then you become a people pleaser or a clown. So you try to bring this situation in a good direction. It can be a good thing when you are center stage, when you are the person who is speaking in that room, who has the speaker role. That would be good. Then you start with a joke or something, and then you will see that the energies, they turn to good ones, to positive ones. But if you are not in the role, if you are only taking part in a lesson or something, then you are not in the position to do jokes or to are having a center stage and to turn the negative emotion which is in the room, which is spreading from so many people. And when you don't have that, this first of all is dangerous because you lose your energy. And the next thing what can happen is, if you still want to play clown or people pleaser, and because you want to turn this energy, then you try to people pleasing here and there, but it will not work because most of the energy is negative. Because when most people are stressed and come in there and spreading the energy, and you have not center stage, just only helping here and there, then you will see that will not bring the full energy. Even you feel exhausted and even more lack of energy, or negative thoughts arise, which we're saying, oh, I don't really belong to this society. So also this can happen with you. So here you must be careful to not over people pleasing or trying to this when it is not fitting in the situation. Just try to be strong enough that you can bear the silence, that you can bear the boredom, what you feel the boredom from other people. And in that boredom, you feel the anxieties. Especially also when you are bored, it can happen that you feel even more. When you are busy, see, I have seen in lessons of university, when I was busy waiting for the professor the first 10 minutes, then I was starting a homework for a different class, actually. So, and when I was busy with the mind, this also could protect me to a certain point. Couldn't protect me totally like the meditation always is better, but it could protect me only for that time a little bit, that my mind was, whenever you are bored, you are more open and there is more space to invite all the energies. So that is even dangerous. So it would be good when you have something for your mind, that your mind can have a small task. This would also be a small protection. And the last thing what you can do, especially in situations of big rooms, even you are not shy. When you are shy, you can try it with a prayer, which you tell to yourself first or to God. And the next thing is, when you are not shy, when you are going there and actually you are strong and have this self-trust already, still you can give yourself a protection prayer that you will be protected from the energies. You do it before, even before you go with the bus or when you take public transport. Also there it can start that the energies from the other people come to you. This has a reason also. I will make another video about that, why they all come to you. But the next thing is, then you are already tired when you reach the goal. So it is better to be protected from the very beginning when you are at home already still. So hope this video could help some. If you have something to add, please let me know down below in the comments. Have a nice day. See you soon. Bye.